Everyone, Eric from Alpha Advisors here with another video to talk about MBA debt or cost. Now, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I put out contents every day, talk about MBA, all thing every day, MBA application tips, and what you need to do to win your application admission to an MBA school. All right, so today I'm talking about MBA costs and debt, and it is incredible, right? We understand the upside and the potential of the MBA salary once you graduate, but the cost can be astronomical. In fact, that's probably one of the most leading reasons of people deciding to not pursue an MBA because for simple fact that the cost is too much, or the opportunity cost of quitting a job, right? Moving to a different location with a family, it's just too much, right? And well, all those are true. Let's look at what exactly in the numbers, what they look like. All right. So first things first. Before we get into that thick of things, I want to make a shout out that we are looking to work with new advisors. Okay, we want to hire you if you've got an MBA, if you're looking to use your experience and to share with others to help people on their journey. Work with us and come chat with us. Link in the description below. And all right, let's get right into it. So, we help people win admissions to top business schools like Columbia, Wharton, Chicago, UC Berkeley, Harvard, Stanford, UCLA, all of these top schools, and they go on. These students, they go on, and the first year salary right out of MBA is $150,000 by base, right? And that's all. That is great, and that's what people look to, right? How much money you earn, but the reality is the cost, right? Which is the topic for this video. So here is an article from Poets and Quants on the cost of an MBA programs. So here's one article with the biggest cost increase at top 25 MBA programs. UCLA total 2-year cost, tuition, room and board plus fees. In the year 2020 was $209,000. Okay, now we're just talking about increases here, and what the key highlight is that schools continue to increase costs. Okay, whether that be a small margin to double-digit margin in this case for a 5-year increase, but schools costs tend to increase, right? And that's just how it is. And with the actual ranking list here, we see MIT tuition. This is just for 1 year, I believe. There we go. Yeah, which this year's okay. So this 2020 tuition is 77,000. So in 2 years, it's about ballpark of 150,000, right? And that's just tuition, not including room and board. So we go down the list here, and it's quite expensive, right? And top business schools, they're not far off. They range from $75,000 to $50,000 a year. Okay, and with room and board, depending on if you're going solo or if you're going by family, that is also an increase as well. Perhaps I see, for example, I did my MBA with, I moved here to New York with my wife and 3 kids. And yeah, with food, room and board and other fees, it was probably $50,000 on top of that. So it can get quite expensive. And so when you look at this number right here, with tuition and room and board, it's ranging from $160,000 to $230,000 or so. That's not far off. That's good. That's a good range in terms of the MBA cost. So let's go ahead and look down the list here. Okay, 7 schools say no to increasing cost of living since 2020. So schools are obviously trying to combat that and freeze their tuition. So, of course, you should definitely look at this if you're interested in specific schools. Room and board prices are here as well. Of course, they change every year, and change means they increase every year, most likely. So keep that in mind. So, cost of living, tuition, yes, incredibly expensive. But here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing about all of this. What it doesn't take into account. And I bet if you were to Google an article, even from Poets and Quants, they'll talk about the ratio of students receiving a scholarship from these business schools. Like, for example, take Harvard, right? I read an article the other day that literally most students receive some sort of a scholarship from the business school to help with their cost. And I, for example, I received a 70% scholarship from my business school, which helped greatly. Literally making my MBA aspirations a reality, right? For many people, that's it, right? For many people, you need that scholarship. So don't forget about that. Now, we help students, our students get scholarships. And because we help everything from support, making their application, writing their essays, their resumes, preparing for their interview, video essays, and everything. And we put our students, our clients, at the best spot, the best chances to receive their scholarship from their dream school. So that is what I'll say. If you want a scholarship from your business school, come chat with us. Okay, just talk with us, see how it might be, and I guarantee you, at the end of our conversation, at the end of our free consultation that we do, you will be convinced that working with us is a high probability of reaping that investment from us. So come chat with us. Okay, link in the description below. Schedule a free consultation with us and register, which is all free. And if you feel that you're convinced, that you feel confident in us, in our ability to help you on your journey, then let's work together. And we'll do that by kicking off with a Skype meeting with an hour Skype meeting with an advisor, and we'll continue the back and forth through an online platform that we have at the Alpha Advisors. So, and in that, of course, you can take part in the editing service that I talked about as well. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we'll help you win that admission. So come chat with us, and link in the description. And yeah, this is it, guys. Looking forward to seeing with you, and I'll see you next time on the next video. Thanks.